What's up, YouTube? This your boy Mike, and I'm coming to y'all with another video. I'm gonna start doing videos called Sound Off when I'm a little upset about shit or just things that I hear that just annoy me. So there are 3 sound offs in this video. 2 of them are kind of sort of dealing with kind of sort of the same issue. We'll get into it. So I'm gonna talk about the first one though. The first one is the GOP and these Republicans trying to pull funding from Sesame Street, this, that, and third, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I know y'all know the story because they don't want Billy Porter on Sesame Street. Sesame Street ain't been the same since I was a kid growing up. Sesame Street is some bullshit now. It really is. The only time I even stop to watch that show is if I see Abby Cadabby on the TV screen, because I'm an Abby Cadabby fan. I just like her. Other than that, the theme song sucks now. I mean, it's the same from when I was a kid, but it sounds different. It's not the same. All the people on there are different. It's changed. It's just, Sesame Street ain't what it used to be. So yeah, bring Billy Porter on there to stir some shit up and spice that shit up. Or take that shit off the fucking air. Because Sesame Street is some straight up bullshit now. People want to be all up in arms and saying what they want to say about Billy Porter being on there. If he goes on there and he wears a dress, oh well, because people want to be so up in arms about this is a kid show. This man is wearing a dress. Them same people that's all up in arms kids is at home sitting on their Xboxes, they PlayStations, playing their Xboxes and PlayStations playing Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty and shoot 'em up, bang bang. Oh, but God forbid they see a man in a dress, because and I'm not saying, and I'm not trying to dog like the video game industry, because I'm a gamer myself. I love video games. But like, you got your young kids playing Grand Theft Auto and things like that, where they can fuck prostitutes and cars and shit, and Call of Duty where they can blow somebody's head off, and shit like that. But y'all want to complain about a man in a dress. There are a lot more pressing issues in the world than a man wearing a dress. This day and age, this country is in disarray, and it's all because of that president. And if you are a LGBTQ member, a black person, or hell, anybody that supports Donald Trump in any way, shape, fashion, or form, but especially my LGBTQ people and my black people, and I'm gonna even throw the Hispanics and Latinos in there, because he don't like us. So why the hell are y'all supporting him? Like, I don't know what it could take for y'all to get that. He don't like us. He don't like minorities. He's a racist. He don't like women, unless it's his ugly kids. Except that one daughter of his, because he don't fuck with her, because she ain't for his bullshit. Like, I don't get what has to happen for people to get that he don't like black people. He don't like gay people. He don't like Latinos. That why you think all those Mexican people that came over here are in fucking pretty much concentration camps and shit like that, living in filthy conditions, getting sick and things like that, because he don't want them here. And that's a fucked up state of affairs. So to all the GOP and the Republicans, it's a big fuck you. Fuck you and the bitch you came out of, and the bitch that put the seed in the bitch that you came out of. Fuck all y'all. That's the sound off on that one. This next sound off, y'all, is for Cacado, Avocado, who is a YouTube mukbanger. I stopped watching him a long time ago because his videos got real clickbaity, and he's always whining about why is he so fat, this, that, and the third. You're fat because you eat fast food every day, and it's not like, if you eating fast food every day, you just have like a burger and some fries or something. No, you have fries on top of fries on top of fries on top of fries on top of burgers on top of burgers on top of burgers on top of burgers, slathered in cheese. You have KFC, Burger King, and Taco Bell at the same time, and you wonder why you're fat. You used to be vegan and take care of yourself. Now, I don't agree with the vegan lifestyle, but if that works for you, fine. Me personally, I do eat meat and I do eat fast food. And yes, I'm heavy set, but I'm not gorging myself on camera. And we do mukbangs on this channel. We haven't done one in a while, but we're not just constantly gorging and gorging and gorging. Once me and my boyfriend are full, if we got to pull back, we pull back. And sometimes he might eat a little more than me. Sometimes I might eat a little more than him. But when we're done, we're done. We're not sitting there just constantly stuffing our face. That's why, I like the mukbang community. It's just a couple that I don't really watch anymore. But that's like I watch Be Love. Be Love's like, it even comes to a point where she back off like, okay, y'all, I'm full. I'm gonna put this up, save it for later. I might use it tomorrow on the video or something like that, like that. So I respect the mukbang community and people, and what they do, whatever. If that's what's working for you on YouTube, then by all means do so. But don't be like Cacado, Avocado and sit up here and complain and wonder why you're fat and then do all these clickbaity videos. And then I couldn't find out he's got lawsuits against him and people are trying to get him banned from YouTube. And he got these lawsuits against him because I think it was two people that he did a video with. I can't think of their names right now. But if I'm not mistaken, I think they're both Asian. And like he was like bullying them, like dogging them and this, that, and the third. So now he's got lawsuits against him. Like, what are you doing? Now you did this video defending, Be Love's life and her family and stuff like that against Eat with Q and the things that she was saying. And I don't really even watch her no more either. But I do want to check out her music. Her music seems like it's gonna be good. So I may get back into her for music purposes or whatever, because her music sounds like it's gonna be good, and she actually can sing. The girl has talent, you can't deny that. But anywho, this dude, like, you doing all this clickbaiting, causing all this drama, I think they need to remove you off YouTube. You need to just be X from our memories. Like, all his social media platforms need to be taken away, because nobody's here for your bullshit or your fuckery. Now, I got on him because in his one of his videos, it was about something, I forget what it was about, but I just watched the video from Lovely T, who, she don't really do videos on the mukbang community, but I think she may have talked about Cacado, Avocado before. It's like she talked about Trish Paytas before, who also does mukbang videos sometimes. He was on his channel talking about Kobe Bryant, saying, one, that his name starts with a K, but it should start with a C. He mentioned that all these names, this, that, and third, and saying his last name was Bryant. And then he kind of like giggled and stuff. So, I'm not laughing about the situation or that. But what the fuck were you doing? Because you was being real shady. His name is Kobe Bryant, capital Kobe. Some people spell the name Kobe Coby. I have a cousin named Kobe. That's how his name is spelled. But Kobe Bryant's mother obviously decided that she wanted her son to be a little different, so she spelled his name Kobe. It's not that hard to remember. I don't give a fuck if you're not into sports. I'm not a huge sports person myself, but there are some teams that I like, and there are some people in sports in the sports entertainment industry that I like and I stand. And Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player. My number one. My number two, which is Shaq. And my number three is now Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is the next GOAT in line, as far as I'm concerned. Y'all can say what y'all want about LeBron. I don't stand LeBron. I don't fuck with LeBron. Curry is the next in line for that GOAT title, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Don't get at me for how I feel. That's my opinion. You don't have to like it. You don't have to agree with it, but it is my opinion. But the fact that he could be so callous to talk about this whole plane crash situation like it's just nothing. Like, dude, a man lost his life. His daughter lost his life. There were about 8-10 other people on there who lost their lives. So let's not be disrespectful. And now, I know at first when I first posted, I said R.I.P. to Kobe. I didn't know at first that there was anyone else on there aside from the pilot. I did not know that. When I found out, I revamped some of like a status or whatever I posted to my Facebook, and I said RIP to everyone else on there, because I didn't learn about everyone else until hours later, because me and my boyfriend, we were out doing Instacart and stuff, so I wasn't really paying attention to my phone like that. I mean, I was on it, but I wasn't like, paying full attention, so I didn't see that till later on. But once again, rest in peace to everybody who lost their life on that, in that horrible, horrific helicopter crash. Now, next thing I want to talk about, it's still dealing with Kobe, but it's different people. Oh, by the way, Cacado, Avocado has been canceled in my opinion. But anywho, next we're gonna talk about this bed wench. Cause I just recently seen a picture of Gayle King, who I actually liked. I actually really liked Gayle King, but I saw a picture of her with Harvey Weinstein, and she was all smiling and happy, this, that, and the third. And then I hear about an interview. I was watching the Rumor Report from the Breakfast Club's YouTube channel, and they were talking about they showed they just showed a picture, but they were playing the audio of an interview she did with Lisa Leslie, and she was asking Lisa Leslie about the rape charges against Kobe Bryant. That instantly irritated me because her and Kobe Bryant were friends, and Lisa Leslie said that she was like, Kobe Bryant was a friend of mine. I've never known him to be that guy that said, hey Lisa, why don't you go get that girl for me? Or hey Lisa, this, that, and the third. She's like, I've never known him to be that type of man. And we've been friends for a long time. She said, I've never known that of him. She said, now I have other NBA friends who are like that. She didn't put any names out there, but she said, I have other friends who are like that. But she said Kobe was not that guy. And I respect Lisa Leslie for that. Lisa Leslie is my number one WNBA girl. I fucks with Lisa Leslie the long way. So, with Gayle King asking that, to me it was just sloppy. But she did come out and say that there was a whole interview, and the station that she works for or whatever, that's the only part that they chose to air. So, which that was shady on their part, but at the same time, that shouldn't even been a question that came up. If she was gonna ask her something about Kobe, she should have just been like, how did the Kobe Bryant tragedy affect you? That would have been a better question than asking about something that he was basically acquitted of. Like, they found other people's DNA in this chick. He was exonerated pretty much. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, why was that even a question that needed to be asked? That man is no longer here, and his family ain't really even had proper time to grieve, because you got news outlets like TMZ, which I'm not hating on TMZ because I do like TMZ, but how are they always the first ones to anything bad, whatever? TMZ is always the first one there. I tell you one thing, they get the story. Because they are always the first ones there. They be there before CNN and stuff. How the fuck? Excuse me. But yeah, so that whole thing to me was just disrespectful. But I like the way Lisa Leslie handled it. Excuse me. I like the way she handled it, and how she pretty much defended him, his honor and his legacy. I like that. But I'm just wondering, and the same thing goes for Gayle's best friend too, Oprah. Y'all so quick, and the whole Michael Jackson thing. I haven't seen the thing that Oprah put out about him, but I have my opinions on Michael Jackson too. I don't think he was innocent by any means necessary, but at the same time, I'm not on some type of crusade about this whole thing. Shit happened. These people are gone. If stuff happened, you can't do anything to change this. And these people are not here to defend themselves, or anything like that. So let shit like that go. Just let it go. Like I said, I have my opinions about certain things, but I'm not on a crusade about it. I'm just mentioning it now in this video for the purpose of this conversation. So it's like, y'all buddy with Harvey Weinstein. When are y'all gonna interview him? When are y'all gonna grill him? When are y'all gonna ask him about this, that, and the third, and XYZ? Oh, I forgot. And this is no offense to any race or white people, but I have to say it because this is, and I felt this about Oprah for years. Whitey is lining your pockets. So why would you speak against them? Because they're the ones that are breaking you off the big dollars, if you want me to be honest about it. And I'm no type of racist or anything like that. In life, there are just certain people you're not gonna like, and there are certain people of just about every race that I just don't gel with. You don't gel with everybody, but I'm not a racist. I love everybody. But you always meet someone that you just don't gel with. And that's life. So, but yeah, and Gayle King, she did come out and speak her piece, and was saying that she didn't like the way it was put out like that, and that's not the whole interview, and I get that. And she probably, once again, because Whitey is powerful. She probably no, she had no control over that. The station gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day anyway. So it is what it is. But yeah, seriously, for her and Oprah, and there are some things that Oprah does that I do like. She has some wonderful TV programming that I do watch. So I mean, in that aspect, she's good, but at the same time, I'd be like, yeah, like the whole Harvey Weinstein, whatever the fuck you say that creep's name. When are y'all gonna grill him? Stop going after our people, and I know black people as a whole ain't perfect, but stop coming after our people and start going after them. Or are y'all afraid that's gonna affect your dollars? Oprah, you're a billionaire. Unless you do something really, really, really fucked up and stupid, ain't no way you're gonna lose that money before you leave this good earth. It ain't no way impossible in hell that's gonna happen. You're still gonna be abundantly rich if you just so happen to speak against some of these white folks out here that's doing these things while you constantly trying to target black folks, y'all. But that's gonna be it for this video. I gotta get up out here. I need to go use the restroom. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified every time we post. We are trying to make something happen on this channel. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it till it happens, because the good book says if you speak it, it shall be so. So with that, y'all, deuces.